Hello, welcome back to the Vengeancer channel. Today I got a little bit of a different game. I like to play MMORPGs, but I also like all types of games. This is a game from when I was younger. It's an older game. See on the screen, it's Stronghold 2 by the Firefly Studios. It's been a long time since I've played this. And then they reintroduced it into Steam. And I mean, we had it when I was a kid on an old computer. You know, you put the disc in, install it, and you have to have the other disc to run. And then whenever it went away from the older version of Windows, you couldn't hardly get it to work anymore. But then now they've released it on Steam a while back, and so it seems to work better on Windows 10 now. But so I figured I'd give this a play, and since I haven't, I'm going to play through the tutorial.
Welcome to Stronghold 2, my lord. Our simple tutorial will teach you the basics of building your first castle.
Okay. I'm going to play through the tutorial. In the center of the screen is
your keep, the most important building in your castle. In times to come, it will be at the center of some great battles and splendid feasts. First of all, however, let's learn how to control the camera and move about your lands. You move your view by simply pushing the mouse to the edge of the screen in the direction you wish to travel.
Okay.
Using the arrow keys on the keyboard will have a similar effect. Try it now and push the mouse to the edge of the screen.
So we
Good. Rotating the camera is great for getting just the right view of your castle. Holding down the mouse wheel and moving your mouse to the left or right will rotate your view, as will using the Q and E keys. Try rotating the view now.
Mouse wheel.
Great! You can also zoom the view in and out. To do this, spin the mouse wheel forwards or backwards, or use the... Good! Architect view shows your castle from directly above. This is great for laying out your castle walls and spotting breaches in your defenses. It is good. Now that you are familiar with moving about your lands, it's time to get to work building up your castle. To store wood, stone, and many other vital resources, every castle needs a stockpile. Left-click on the stockpile icon to select it as the current building to be placed. Now find a flat piece of land where you would like to place the stockpile. Move your mouse over the main screen until your stockpile appears. Now that you have a stockpile, you will also need to place a Left-click on the granary building and move your mouse pointer over the main screen until the granary appears. Then Well done, my liege. You now have the foundation of your castle economy. I have had some wood and stone placed in your stockpile and some meat delivered to your granary.
Okay, so we have basic starting.
If you look at the front of your keep, you will see a campfire. This is where your peasants will gather to wait for a job in the castle. If we wish to attract peasants to the castle, we need our vital popularity rating to be high. With popularity over 50, peasants will come to the castle and we can expand our operations. Once it is below 50, however, they will start to leave and our economy will suffer. Making changes to the tax rate and food rationing are just two of the ways of manipulating our popularity rating. For more information on the castle, try left-clicking on the reports. The currently selected report is the popularity report. This shows all of the factors affecting popularity. The large number indicates how your popularity will change in the coming month. Now click the right mouse button to close the reports panel. In order to keep your peasants happy, you must provide them with food. It's time to get some of the idle peasants. One of the quickest ways to get some food in your granary is the Hunter's Post.
Okay.
Hunters will scout out and hunt birds and animals for meat. To build Hunter's Hut, choose the hut. Good. Now place 4 Hunter's Huts. 2, then click on the right mouse button to close 3, the build panel.
4.
Very good.
Close it.
For each hunter's hut you placed, a peasant from the keep will change into a hunter. Now we have more food coming in, let's use it to boost our popularity rating. Left-click on the granary building you placed earlier. Good. Now Well done, my liege.
Okay.
Due to your generous rationing, we are now gaining a big bonus to castle popularity each month. The downside to this is that the peasants are consuming food more quickly than they were before.
That's fine.
The bar at the bottom of the panel will show you the rate at which a unit of food is consumed, or you can simply see the units of food disappear from your granary on the map.
Okay.
Now, if you would, please click on the more. This panel shows exactly how much food we have remaining.
Not very much.
It also allows you to set what food types the peasants are allowed to eat.
Why are the deer over here?
As you can see, the peasants have enough food to last them for quite a while.
A little over a year.
Somewhat disappointingly, however, we only have one type of food coming. Feeding our peasants multiple food types would provide my lord with a small amount of honor.
Okay, so we get honor by
honor is a
multiple
most
food
valuable
types.
asset to any castle, and once acquired can be spent on many important things, such as taking a promotion, buying estates, and creating our own knights. Let's build some apple orchards so that the peasants will be able to eat it. A slight problem. Look at the stockpile. There is very little to build some saw pits.
Okay, so we need saw pits.
Finally, sire, place 4 saw pits close to the trees.
Come on. I'll place you up there
Excellent.
out of the way.
4 of our peasants will soon change into woodcutters and proceed to gather wood. Let's sit back and watch our woodcutters gather wood until we have enough wood stored to place our orchards.
I don't see any orchards anyway, but how do I speed this crap up? Apparently I can't change the settings. Well, this is a little boring. I'll talk while we wait on this, since I can't seem to speed up the passage of time in the tutorial. I wouldn't even do this tutorial, but it's been a very long time since I've played this. Don't know. I don't know. I don't remember the controls very well. And this video may not even be, it may not even do very well on the channel, but I figured that it's a game I used to enjoy. I just kind of sit back, chill, and build a little bit of a medieval castle. I always thought the building tycoon games were pretty fun. We had a Jurassic Park tycoon game whenever I was a kid. It was on like the PlayStation or something, but it may have been on the first Xbox. But I'm not a big fan of like Civ 6 or whatever that game is, Civilization games. Sid Meier games just don't appeal to me very well. There's something about just sitting back listening to the medieval music.
I've spotted another problem, my liege. We now have enough wood to build the orchards, but no peasants left to work them. In order to attract new peasants to the castle, they click on the civilian menu. Now choose the hovel icon and place a hovel. Good. Now more peasants will soon arrive and make their way to the campfire. Each hovel provides space for 8 peasants, and as long as our popularity stays high, the more hovels we build, the more peasants will come to the castle. Okay,
well, that's good.
Now we can build those orchards. Now place 3 orchards. A good idea, my liege, is to build them close to the granary. That way the farmers will be able to deliver the apples far more quickly. Good. Now the peasants are eating both apples and meat.
We have honor.
You will receive a small bonus to your honor each month that your peasants eat multiple food types. Our current honor levels can be seen on the menu bar, and any honor gained is shown as a crown floating above the granary.
Cool.
Now, let's generate some money to finance the expansion of our castle by taxing our peasants. Here's the treasury. Good. Now let's place it on the map.
Sure.
Now, left-click on the treasury to bring up. Currently, taxes are set to low. We are receiving some money from the peasants each month, but this is generating negative popularity. Peasants never seem to grasp the value of taxes. We can increase the tax rate by clicking on the bag of coins icon. A good way to increase popularity in times of trouble is to give some money back to the peasants. Clicking on the empty bag icon will first decrease taxes and then start to give our money away. I personally find this course of action most distressing.
Well,
now that the economy is up and running, my lord, we should focus on creating some men-at-arms. First, we will to build an armory, click on the military panel. Now, click on the armory icon and place an armory. Good! I have added some spears into the armory. Okay. In order to build troops, you will need a barracks, so place one now.
We need a barracks. Put it back
Excellent. Here. Now we are ready to create some troops. Left-click on the barracks to bring up the barracks. At the moment, we have the resources to raise 2 different troop types. An armed peasant, which requires only a little gold to train, and a spearman who needs both gold and a spear. Click on the spearman icon 4 times. This will create 4. You can create troops as long as you have the required weapons, gold, and have free peasants available. Maybe now we should get the troops into action. To select a single unit, merely left-click on him. He will greet you and wait for your commands. To select multiple units, press and hold down the left mouse button and drag the mouse to create a box. To move the spearmen, left-click on the ground where you would like them to move to. For now, we need to move the soldiers to the red flag near the bridge.
Okay.
Spears, forward!
It says left-click on the ground. I right-clicked, so there's a flaw in the game. Why do we need... Oh, I see why we need spearmen. We're gonna try and take this guy out, probably.
Now, with your units still selected, scroll slightly to the north of your current position. You will find a small bandit camp currently being guarded by some rogue bandits. Move your mouse over the bandits until your mouse cursor turns red. This is the attack cursor.
Mine doesn't really
Once the cursor turns red, left-click on the bandits, and your spearmen will charge towards them and battle will commence.
Again, it's right-click, not left-click. Okay, go little spearman. Scroll in so we can hear them. Usually you can.
Now, I would advise that we destroy the bandit camp to stop any more cursed bandits from posing a threat to our castle. Select your spearman and move your cursor over the bandit camp until the camp turns red.
I already did that.
Now, left-click on the camp and our spearmen will attack.
And it was also right-click.
With the bandits out of the way, commerce is free to flourish. Now is a good time to use some of your newly gained honor to purchase a second estate for us. Scroll north until you find the estate with the green arrow pointing to the flag at the estate center. Then left-click on the estate center to open the estate panel.
Okay, where's the I don't see a green arrow, but...
Left-click on the Buy Estate button to purchase. That's great news, sire.
Okay.
We now own this village and all the lands around it. This community produces apples, and will send any excess apples they produce by cart to our castle's granary. To see all the estates we own, click on the Estate button to the left of the radar map. Now, let's see what we need to do to complete a mission. As you can see, the win objective for this tutorial is to buy 2 estates. You lose the mission if the Lord dies. Congratulations, my liege! You now know enough about castle building to try one of Stronghold 2's main campaigns. Would you care to do that now? Or would you like to continue in these lands for a while longer?
Well, let's finish this
Remember,
mission.
to win this mission, you must raise enough honor to buy a second estate. To quit the mission at any time, click on the menu button at the top of the screen and choose Quit. Good luck, my lord.
Okay, so all we gotta do is wait for some honor. But, how about this? We'll just crank that up. Put that back there. And then we'll get honor faster.
Yes, Liege.
I love those guys.
Keep ranks for our Lord. Moving out. It'll be okay, lads. Remember your training. Stay close.
So there's actually 3 estates in this piece of land. We only need 12 more honor, and then we can buy the next estate, and then the mission will be over. That'll be good. Where'd the music go? There we go. So we're getting +8 from food, -4, so we're still positive on the popularity. I think the castle building is pretty cool. I mean, even for a game as old as this, it still looks damn good as far as the graphics go. I mean, it's nothing compared to the modern games by any means, but a game that's medieval like this, I think, is kind of timeless. I mean, it still looks really, really good, even the fact that it was made so long ago. I don't know when this was developed, but I would have to say it's early 2000s. So it's going on 20 years old, I would have to say. Okay, so there's the 100 honor that we needed for that. Buy that. Yay, victory. Alright, done. We're back to the title screen. I think I'll leave this one off here, just a tutorial. I don't think there's anything else I needed to say. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe it was a little boring, maybe not, but the beginnings of games are usually pretty slow. So, if you made it this far, thanks for sharing your time with me, and leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys next time.